All right, boys and girls, today we're going to be talking about addition with sums up to 5. The first way we're going to practice is with our 10 frames. So I want you to get your 10 frames out, and I want you to make your top 10 frame look just like mine. We're going to use your counters with the red sides up, just like this. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 counters at the top. And once you do that, I want you to put 2 counters, the yellow ones, in the bottom. Now, can anyone tell me how many more counters do we need to make the bottom 10 frame match the top 10 frame? We're going to do this with red ones, and we're going to make it look the same, and we're going to count them as we put them down. We have 1, 2, 3. So we have 2 yellow counters plus 3 of the red counters makes 5. So we have 2 plus 3 equals 5. Equals means it's going to be the same as. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. Now let's look at that another way so you can notice how it equals the same as. And for this one, we're going to use the scales. Now, as you can see, I have my scales ready. What I want us to do is we're going to put 4 bears on the right scale, and you can choose any color you want to. And we're going to put 2 bears on the left scale. So here we have this problem represented. 2 plus how many more are going to equal 4. So 2 plus what number is going to be the same as 4 or equal to? Now, when the scale is equal, then it means both sides are going to be the same level as each other. They're going to be flat. So let's see, how many more bears do we need on the left side to equal this side? So we have 1, and as you can see, the left side is still higher than the right side, so it is not equal. 2 plus 1 more does not equal 4. We're going to put another one here, and now we look there, and both sides are equal. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. We see that both sides are the same, so we're going to write 2 in here. Two plus 2 equals 4. Now you guys will be able to use the scale to work out some of your problem. The next problem we're working on is going to be 3 plus 2. So we're going to have a unifix connected line of 3 for our 3, and then we have 2 over here, and we're going to connect them. 3 plus 2. And then we're going to count. Now, when you count, you can do this 2 ways. We know that this is 3. This here is 3 because we started with this stick, and we can count up from 3 to see how many is our answer. We can do this. 3, what comes next? 4, 5. So 3 plus 2 equals 5. Now, if you are not comfortable counting up yet, then you can count each cube one by one. So we can still count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the answer is the same. The answer is still 5. Now I'm going to go back to one more example with the base 10 frames so we can do a different problem. So just like the first problem when we were talking, we're going to use our 10 frames to find the answer. So our equals number is going to be the answer we put in the top. What number is that? That's right, the number 3. So we're going to count these. Count these with me. 1, 2, 3. Now, what number is this? 1. We're going to put 1 in the bottom. So we have 3 at the top and 1 at the bottom. How many more do we need to equal 3? So we want it to be the same as the top box. So we're going to use our counters and we're going to keep them red until we match the top. Does that look the same? No, it doesn't. We need another one. Does that look the same? Yes, it does. So now we can look here. We have 1 plus 1, 2 red ones equals 3. We have the same number of boxes filled, an equal number of boxes filled. And we're going to write the number 2 in this box. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. Now we get to do a fun game with Curious George. This fun game that we're going to play is Train Station with Curious George. We can play this on the computer, on your Chromebooks, or on the iPad. Now here we're going to be doing addition to find the missing numbers. If you need help, you listen to the man with the yellow hat by clicking on this button.
Move cars from the yard onto the bottom track so that both trains have the same number of sections.
So we have 3 cars in the top track, and here at the bottom we have 1. How many more trains do we need? If we put 1 here, now we have...
When both trains have the same number of sections, click the train whistle button.
Do these look the same? Are these equal? We have 1, 2 here, but up here there's 1, 2, 3. Those are not equal. So we're going to try a different one. Let's try
2.
This one. Now let's check this. 1, 2, 3. Does that look the same? It looks the same to me. They look equal. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. And let's check it with the whistle.
Both trains have 3 total sections. All right.
And you can keep playing this game for practice to see how many trains you can do. What's the highest number you can do? So today we learned about doing addition with sums up to 5. Good job, everyone. Keep practicing.